Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be playing Driving Empire on my phone, doing a little bit of a mobile review. It's gonna be quite weird because I'm having to use Discord to stream it because my phone, I know, would probably blow itself up if I even thought about trying to record and play Driving Empire at the same time, but luckily I can use Discord. The video is going to be a bit lower quality, and the stream lag from Discord is going to be hampering. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Can't do anything really fancy with this video because if I do, it's just going to look really bad with effects and transitions and stuff, because it's literally a mobile device, and I think you get the point. It's just not going to be PogChamps. Let's first get some ups and downs, out of the way. That's what the whole video is about, is the upsides and the downsides of it. Upsides, you can be Driving Empire wherever you go. You just gotta have a good enough phone. And I really love that because now I can go to school and play Driving Empire when I don't have any work, which is frankly awesome. Another crazy thing is how good the GUI is. I mean, here's the radio. Give it a second to pop up. There you go. It is a bit glitchy, doesn't work all the time, but I'm still glad that they included it. We'll drop it down real quick. Lights, self-explanatory. I mean, it's really good, I guess, that they kept that in the game. And then camera. This is ultimately helpful because I hate, how I'm having to rotate it. I'm having to use my finger to rotate, and when your pedal is on the right side of the screen, it's kind of hard to type two things at the same time. Oh, there are people typing to me. That's unfortunate. Another plus side about that little GUI over there, the radio, lights, and camera, it's very small. It doesn't get in the way. There are a lot of games that will make that way too large on the screen, and I'm glad that Driving Empire didn't. They actually cared about sizing. Next good thing, the way they set this area up with the pedals and the boost and stuff, it's very, very simple to use, kind of easy, understand. If you have a large enough phone or small enough hands, the amount of space between the, steering icons and the drive, the brake and the pedal for gas, the space is quite nice. I mean, I'm not struggling to fit my fingers together just so I can do something. I'm able to move them around freely. Another good thing is they put the boost over over the steering, which is another great thing, because it'd be kind of hard to hold the accelerator and also boost at the same time if they were right next to each other. It's wonderful. And then there's obviously the big red exit button. Let me park out. Let me get out of the way first. Big red exit button. And right now, let me show you my settings. I'm running on max graphics quality, and it isn't that laggy. And that is, once again, A+. I'll just go to the lowest graphics so it runs 50 billion times smoother. Doesn't really change the Discord quality, does it? But I've got to say that the fact that I was able to run max graphics and it runs that well is surprising. One problem I do have, I don't know if this is just with my phone or it is a widespread problem, the chat often gets away of the car button, to select your vehicles. It does get in the way. See, Well, it didn't there because I'm clicking the exact spot. That's annoying just to prove my point wrong. The downside of that is they're really small, and if you have bad vision like me, sometimes you can get them mixed up. And then, I don't know if this is Roblox doing it or, you know, Driving Empire devs. I can't see the leaderboard, so I can't tell how many miles I have. Thankfully, there is this little, you know, the money spot down here that lets you know where it is. Let you know how much money you have, so you're not grinding aimlessly. But the one downside is you don't have a leaderboard, and I mean, I kind of understand it. They do pack everything quite tightly here on the right side, so there isn't really enough room for leaderboard, and I'm sure you don't want it in the dead middle of the screen. So I think that's a good conscious decision, but I think it should at least show your name and how many miles and cash and bounty you have. Another upside that I just like to say is awesome is power usage on a phone. It's really freaking good. To say that this uses a lot of power on my phone is a lie. I was playing this basically all day on my phone, and I came home and my battery was only on 50%, and I left with 100%. So it only took up half my battery, and I played at least 2 hours of this at school, which is frankly insane. I don't know if that's Roblox or if that's the game, but if it is the game, that's stupid insane. Another terrible thing is, I guess this is on Roblox part, the size of the chat box. I feel like it blocks way too much of the screen. But I feel like that's just a me problem because I'm kind of stingy like that. I like to be able to see as much as possible, and the chat kind of blocks that. But there's, along with these upsides, like I said earlier, the fact that you can play Driving Empire wherever you go is great. I can grind without the burden of, you know, putting other things out of the way. I can do that at school or wherever I go now. So that is a major upside for me, at least. I don't know how much it is for you, but we'll move on from that topic. And I just don't know how to explain it. It feels so good playing this on my phone and not having a drop of lag. It's run smooth, although it may not look like that in the video. It runs extremely smooth. And the only time you'll have problems with it is if your internet is terrible, kind of like, you know, school internet. Which, yeah, it was kind of terrible. I got kicked off the game a couple of times, but that isn't the game's fault. But I gotta say, it is pretty freaking epic that it looks good. You know, like the GUI and stuff. It's easy to navigate. You know, it includes almost everything that the desktop version does. Doesn't include miles, so you might be a mobile player and have no idea how many miles you have. But yeah, my thing is, I just don't understand how they fit all of this on one screen. Because there are games like Cough Cough, Ultimate Driving Cough Cough, that straight up ruined their GUI because of mobile players. Because they wanted to reach out to those people. And Driving Empire did it without ruining it. Like, other than not being able to see your miles, this is very good. You know, I see no problem with it. What I do find interesting, holy crap, my, hold on. I'm having some, issues here with my Discord. It's, freaking out currently, as we say when things freak out. But yeah, I'm sort of stunned because I haven't really kind of focused on the fact of how good this is. I didn't focus on how the GUI fits so well, how everything is included when I was playing at school. I focused on getting money in the rounds and stuff. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm just at a loss for words how well they did this. But anyways, some final notes. I will not be doing a console review because A, the GUI is... I have an Xbox One X, right? It runs everything well. On Driving Empire, it struggles, and I don't know why. And then other things on that, the GUI and the sensitivity of pressing the gas with your triggers and stuff, it's abhorrent. Other issues with the console or GUI doesn't work half the time. Radio is broken basically. You can't steer, you can't do anything basically. It's terrible. But hopefully they can get it to the level of mobile, because if they can, then that's gonna open up a lot of players and also will be much more enjoyable than just sitting on a computer or my phone all the time playing Driving Empire. It'll be kind of interesting to play on the Xbox or PlayStation. No matter what you use, it's basically the same experience. People joining. But yeah, that should be it. I'm sorry that this video has just been me kind of at a loss for words, because I'm just amazed at how good this is. This is 10 out of 10 quality, except for the no miles things I've mentioned like 15 times now. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.